Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolanda and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of April. I got paid on April 11th. Yeah, I think it was April 11th. I'm pretty sure it's April 11th. This is from my 9-to-5 job. I believe it was, well, I believe it was, my total paycheck was $1,848.66. I rounded it up, so I'm not pulling change, to $1,849. And I already pulled out the 20% for savings challenges. So the 20% came to be about $370, and this is what's remaining. So I'm going to do a quick count to make sure we have everything. I'm going to do my best with this one. I think something was wrong with my denominations, but we're going to try to make it work. So we have 100, 200, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 79. So $1,479 is what we're stuffing here today. And let's see. Okay, this is gonna have to go into the blessings envelope because that one's okay. Oh, I do want to start off by switching out my envelope. So I wanted to make some changes just because it's spring and I wanted lighter colors instead of darker colors. So I'm switching. So this is gonna be my high priority binder. And these are just my trackers for when my updated trackers. And so I went with, before I had the vellum, now I'm going with ombre of pink. And I think these are all, yeah. So I kept the floral design because I love the floral design. And I just chose miscellaneous patterns with black font. I guess the darker ones would have looked nice with white font as well, but I like the black. I like the pink and black combo. So so instead of my black binder, I'm using this one for the spring, and then I'll probably switch it out when I do for the winter. I don't know. I just wanted something different, something bright, because it's happier. And then for my month ahead, I'm using the same binder, the same white. So I only switched out the black. I'm using the same white. I'm going to put that underneath here because I have to change funds. And for this one, I went with silver and champagne. So these are also on my Etsy shop. So it starts with silver, and then it gets darker into champagne. The only reason why I did both colors is because I couldn't choose which one I wanted. They're pretty similar, just one is lighter, a little bit lighter, I think, if you can see the difference. So then I was just like, I'm just gonna add them both. And I thought it looked nice with the white one. I am gonna change out the dashboards. I just didn't feel like printing it. And then those are just my new trackers. And then so the black one that I'm using now is gonna go towards, I think I'm just gonna use for savings challenges, because the pink one was being used to hold completed savings challenges. And I'm just gonna switch it over. So let's see. Okay, I hope you can. I'm just gonna quickly transition the envelopes as I do stuff. So I don't know why I'm stuffing these. I forgot, most important, my wallet and my bills. Sorry. So my wallet is going to get groceries. Is going to get 100. I still have money in here. 20, 40, 60, 80. So I only used $20 to buy some vegetables. I ended up making chicken noodle soup this weekend and I already had the chicken in the fridge. So I ended up just buying some cucumbers, fresh vegetables, cucumbers, carrots and stuff like that. And it wasn't much. And we're gonna do this in 20. So 20, 40, 60, 81. I'm gonna roll over what's in groceries. Eating out, I gave myself $20. And so eating out is gonna get 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So $90. I gave myself an extra $50 from my buffer because I've been craving pizza and I think I might go get pizza from my the only pizza place that I eat from, and it's really far away from my house, so I want it to be a good experience. I'm not gonna go there for one slice. So I am going to the last time we went, it's a restaurant, we ended up spending about $70 because my husband can eat okay. Blessings is gonna get $84. So 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I actually spent some of these funds, not necessarily groceries because I use that in cash, but for blessings is an online donation. So I didn't balance my budget, so there are funds in here that I already spent. Same thing for not my bills, but for my high priority. I think it's just medical that I needed, medical and Amazon that I needed to pull the funds from that I has spent. So blessings now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 265. Yeah, that's I gotta pay my credit card off with that. Hubby is gonna get his usual $10. So now he has 20. Metro is going to get $60. 20, 40, 60. And Metro now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140. And for spending, I gave myself my usual $40. So 20 and 40. So now I have 80. Starbucks is empty. Coins and etc. are empty as well. Okay. Bills. We're going to start with rent. Rent is going to get $430. So 1, 2, 53, 54. $20 and $30. And so rent now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1,152, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 10, 20, 25. So 1,425. I should be able to pay this. Well, we're on track for the end of the month when I have to pay that. With my husband's paycheck, we'll complete that. Internet is going to get its usual $10. So internet has 50, 70, 80, and 90. Phone, gonna get its usual 10, yep, $10. And now the phone has 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. Electricity is gonna get $50. And no, I don't think I did that. Nope, I broke it down. So 20, 40, and 50. I always put, like, unless it's like 100, I put smaller bills, so I wouldn't put a 50 because then I have to break 2 smaller bills. For electricity, because it's usually one something, and I don't want to have to keep making change when I'm paying the bills from here. So electricity now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86. Same thing for gas. I keep it in small bills too. So 20, 40, and 50. So gas now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Insurance is going to get skipped, and buffer is going to get skipped. Okay. Now we can go to the high priority. Okay. Amazon. Amazon is getting skipped. Buffer. Sorry. Buffer is getting skipped as well. It just has its $1,000. Church is going to get $5. And church now has 120, 40, 5, 51. Emergency fund. Is going to get 25. So 20 and 5. An emergency fund has 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So $4,295. So almost close to that 4,400 mark. Future, it's gonna get 25 as well. And future now has 120, 35. So 135. Investments has 1, 2, 300. Today it's gonna get 20. So 320. Laundry, it's gonna get 10. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, 5, 3. I might stop skipping that because I think that should be fine for our dry cleaning. Suits are so expensive to dry clean, it's insane. Okay, so miscellaneous, I just added this one because I wanted a miscellaneous envelope in my high priority. So I'm gonna skip that one. It doesn't have anything in it. I'm not gonna add anything in today. Medical, however, is going to get $100. And I believe I did that in the 250s. Medical, yes, it's gonna get 250s. So medical now has 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 50. So 3,450. Yeah, 3,450. Moving is getting $30. So 20, 30, And moving now has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 45. So $1,345. New home. It's gonna get 30. And new home now has 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, and 15. So $2,315 for new home. Roth is going to get $185. So 150, 60, 70, 80, and 5. Okay, so for my Roth, let's see if I can try to explain this as best as possible. I took out the trackers that I had in it that was tracking my 2025 progress, and I want to explain why I did that. So I ended up maxing out my Roth. So if you guys following, or even if you follow me now, I have two envelopes. I have my investments envelope and I have my Roth. And sometimes so I'll max out my Roth, and then if I have any extra at the end of the year or throughout the year, or if I have more than $500 when I'm depositing in my Roth, I'll transfer it to another brokerage account and I will invest it. I'm trying to learn additional ways of investing. And usually I don't touch my other brokerage account because it is excess money. But since I've been trying to learn options and I've been making profits from it, I took out my initial investment, which was the remaining $2,000, and I transferred that to my Roth so that I can max out my Roth for the year, and then I can devote my time and energy in regard to for the rest of the year to learn what I'm currently learning now. So I hope that makes a lot of sense. And if you don't know what options is, it's just another way of trading, but instead of buying individual stocks, you're buying a multitude. And it's not like a buy or hold type thing, but I don't want to make this a stock video, and I don't really talk about investments on my channel, but that's what I ended up doing. So I just took the profits from my initial investment from my brokerage account and just transferred it over to max on my Roth for the year. And then I can fully focus on managing and learning how to grow that account. And yeah, that's it. So I am going to still take 10% of my income and put it towards the Roth, but it'll just be a startup for my 2026. So when I did my unstuffing in the beginning of the year, I told you that I had taken out, I think it was $3,000 from my Roth. And because I needed it, I wanted to put it into the brokerage because I was working on a project. And so it's not a project. I was working on new trading. I wanted that fund so I could practice my trading. And I just took it back out and put it into my Roth account. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I'm trying to explain it the best I can, and I wish I can show you guys, but I just want to get through to, but I already did the transfers and stuff, and I just want to get back to the stuffing. But if you have questions, definitely leave it down below. So the funds that I'm saving up for now, it's not going to have any trackers unless I do a bill swap again. I'm just going to be using cash funds for the meantime. Okay. So let's quickly count this. It was 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80. Wait a minute. I forgot to add the money. Nope, I added it. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, and 78. So 678. And this is for the upcoming year. This actually turns out really well because my goal is to max out my Roth before April, and I guess it's April. I'm right on the deadline, so that I can start saving for the following year because I was a year ahead before. Okay. Savings, sorry for the long explanation, guys, is going to get its usual 20. So savings now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 15. Toiletries is gonna get $5. And toiletries now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 5, 10, 15, 315. Taxes and Etsy YouTube are skipped. Do have to some cash in here. I'm just gonna toss my tracker. Okay. So that was my high priority. Last but certainly not least are my little babies and my pets binder. I believe it's getting a total of $150. And I did break down their categories as well. So annual visits is going to get $10. So annual visits now has 5, 6, 20, 45. Boarding and travel is going to get $5. It is empty now. Food is going to get, wait, emergency fund. I skipped this. I don't know why I skipped this. Okay, we'll skip it. No, emergency fund is going to get $5. Okay. They don't need any more toys. So I'm just going to fix this and put e-fund. And they're gonna get $5. Okay. So our emergency fund now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So they've got a long way to go for emergency, but that's okay. Food and treats, they're gonna get $100. 20, 40, 60, 81. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 290 is in foods and treats, which is perfect because I just placed an order for them. That's gonna be $110. Grooming, it's gonna get 10. Grooming now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And litter is gonna get $20. So litter now has 20, 30, and 40. Medicine and treatments is gonna get $5, and they have 20, 40, 60, 85. And then miscellaneous, it's gonna get $5. So $10, now it has $10. Toys and bedding is gonna get skipped. Pet insurance is gonna get skipped. Okay, so I have this 20. I don't know why I have this 20. What am I gonna do with it? Oh, I'm gonna put this in miscellaneous. So we are gonna start off that envelope and just give it a $20 bill. So I don't know why I have a $20 bill, but I'm not gonna complain about it or question it. If I ended up screwing up, then I'll just pull it back out. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you guys for always supporting me on this channel and on this budgeting journey of mine. I truly appreciate you guys. I know that we spoke about my 3K me reaching 3K, and I want to know what you guys want. What do you guys think that I should do to celebrate and to honor you guys for supporting me for so long, for 3,000 subscribers? I don't know, do you guys still do giveaways and stuff like that? I'm not sure. So let me know down below what you guys suggest, and I will try to do my best. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this was a long video, but if you stuck around, thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.